Now, we might presume that well-being and good health care can be, to a large extent, purchased through higher income and better medical care and treatment. Breakthroughs in public health engineering and bioscience discoveries have given us access to treatment for an increasing range of ailments. But most treatments, as we know, are for non-communicable diseases, the results of unhealthy lifestyle and the cost of not cultivating healthy relationships. In fact, Dr. Susan was explaining to us this morning at the Water Conference that depression is presently the 4th largest ailment in our society, and that in a few years it is expected to become the 2nd largest ailment in our society. The nature of our lifestyle, shaped by broader systems, if you will, have imposed a huge hidden cost on us. Roughly 64% of global mortalities are from non-communicable diseases. Some 450 million people, 12% of world population, suffer from mental health problems of one kind or another. Given that such loss of life and happiness are preventable and avoidable, it is a sad commentary on the society we live in. Unfortunately, people, it seems, will continue to slide into unhealthy lifestyles and relational failures at a rate that will require increasingly more resources for the treatment of the preventable and the avoidable. G&H emphasizes a fundamentally healthy lifestyle over treatment and cure. This is no small aspiration because it will demand a huge shift in our work-life-leisure balance, which in turn will demand major changes in the structure of the economy and organization. Most certainly, such an approach will require, in many cases, fundamental shifts in the development strategies of societies. Our work life is inevitably influenced by organizational norms and culture. There is therefore merit to be accrued in bringing changes to the workplace, not only to improve the happiness levels of employees per se, but because there is direct productivity benefits as well that translate into organizational growth and sustainability. A happy worker is a productive worker. It would thus make sense to orient human resource development and management systems as well as organizational structures along G&H considerations. To begin with, at the micro level, there is considerable room for the rules of personnel management, training and service conditions, reward and incentives to be restructured and reoriented to give cause for maximization of happiness in organizations. Over the long term, a G&H-oriented society must receive impetus from both the education systems and the media, as they are the most powerful factors influencing people's understanding, perception, behavior, and decision-making. They must become spheres of influence that are promotive and supportive of collective happiness. The media must take upon itself the role of providing an ongoing commentary on contemporary issues from a G&H point of view, so that people will, as often as possible, have a G&H perspective on their own life and that of society and events which affect them. For the young, G&H values and practices have to be infused into their textbooks. Here, it may be of some interest for you to note that the media in Bhutan is officially recognized by the government as the 4th and independent branch of governance. As for education, a conference is being held in early December this year to infuse and embed G&H values into the system through each subject, including maths and extracurricular activities. How to teach, how to infuse G&H in mathematics, in economics, in geography, in history, in your physical education classes, and so on. I shall now come to the economics of G&H. As economics and public finance are the key means to influence and shape any society, any discussion on G&H will not be complete without spending a few moments on this topic. Here, the role of government is supreme in any society, as manifest in the way it makes vast expenditures and the law it makes, follows or ignores. If collective happiness is a vision to be pursued primarily through official expenditure, our fiscal system has to be consistent with that goal. But if budget allocations, rules, taxes, and other fiscal measures are based on conventional criteria devoid of G&H considerations, it would be a futile pursuit, as the results will be inconsistent with G&H. This makes strong the case for a national budget formula and process that is radically different and gives taxpayers incentives to pursue G&H. Such activities as those which promote social capital formation, green technology, family integrity are deserving of special tax breaks.